For us, when we're talking to prospects, when we're talking to clients, and when we're going out talking to organisations, the one place that I think every marketing campaign should start, it doesn't matter what format you're going to use, whether it's going to be digital, traditional, an integrated campaign, it all starts with understanding your market. Who is this aimed at? Who is it that you want to sell to? We'll go in and talk to lots of clients and they'll say to us, yep, I know the market, we want to sell to manufacturing companies in the northeast of England with 10 million turnover plus. It's like, great, this is part of it, but what we've done is jumped on to stage 2 really. It's kind of understanding that market, understanding how they buy, when they buy, what their drivers are, what the industry is going through. Is there any change? Is change forced upon them, or is this a choice? What are the choices? And then how do people engage with suppliers? Do they still go out to events? Do they consume content online? What are the buyers like? So we've got the companies that we need to understand, the industry that we need to understand, and the decision makers and the influence within those companies that we need to understand. All of this comes down to understanding the market as opposed to just buying in a list of data that meets what you think is your ideal target market. And then it comes to, okay, how do we do that? How do we get this knowledge? And there's a number of steps that we can take a new company through, or we'd always recommend organisations to do before they undertake marketing. And one of the things is keyword analysis. Everybody's heard of keywords. Keyword came about probably in the 90s or the early noughties from the rise of websites. And people put the keywords in there because this is what people were searching for, so you wanted to be at the top for where those keywords appeared. And for us, keywords is a lot wider. Yes, it's exactly the same principle as using it within SEO, but what we find is that these are the keywords that your market is using. So they'll use them in Google, they'll use them online, but suddenly we've also got subject lines for emails, we've got content for blog posts, we've got phrases that we can use on the telephone to instantly engage with your target market. Your target wants to buy from people that understand them. Everybody thinks their business or their industry is unique. By marketing and by getting the key terms within your marketing, you're communicating the fact that you understand your target market. So keyword analysis is cool, is certainly something to use. Also look around at what the trade press are using. Trade press, it used to be all of the magazines that dropped through your letterbox. Less so these days, but all of those trade magazines have also got a web presence. So what are the news articles? What are the opinion pieces that trade magazines and trade websites are talking about? Have a look at your competitors. What is it that they're saying? Are they saying anything different? What view have they got? So now suddenly we're finding a view of the market and what it is that they're talking about. Another thing that we do, which I think is absolutely key, is loss analysis really. So people that used to be your customers, but also those that you've tried to sell to. What we do is we go and talk to those organisations to understand why they went out to market in the first place, why they didn't go with you, what they did go with, what they were looking for, what were their drivers. And now what we do is we build up a picture of your ideal target market. We've spoken to them, we've researched them, we understand who they are, we understand where they are, we understand what jobs they do, we understand how they interact online, and we understand what their drivers are. And all of this gives a fantastic base for setting up your lead generation campaign.